Hi, welcome. If this video has found you, then it means that there is something in it for you. You have manifested it, your higher self has manifested it, and whatever the title is, because I don't know what it is, it'll come to me after I've recorded, if it enticed you to click on it, there is a reason. So let's see why that reason is, let's see why you've manifested this reading, and let's see what assistance Spirit can provide for you or to you in this moment. Okay, we have the bridge. Normally I have been, or previously I've been giving what comes to me intuitively and then reading from the book. I'm actually going to just read from the book and we'll see how that goes. But as always, I'm pretty sure that everything will be tied together very, very nicely. Let's pull some oracle. Keeping in mind that this is a collective reading, so if this has found you, then take what resonates for you. This is more confirmation as opposed to telling you something new. So take what resonates and leave whatever doesn't for whoever it's meant for. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay. And they're telling me top. I'm going to give me two here. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. And then we have inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. I really, really like these two together. There's this connection that's being built. There's this connection that seems to be being built between yourself and healing, very much healing. When this card comes out, it's inner healing that is taking place, and with inner healing, how do I say this? When we heal our inside, we heal our outside. It sometimes takes a little while for it to catch up, but it does. Okay, bottom card. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy, micromanaging the universe. I am going to read from the book about this card in a little bit. Let's just pull some tarot, but I have been guided to just read for this one specifically. Okay. Bottom energy. The Ace of Pentacles. So we've got new beginnings in the material world, things coming into the material world. As I said, that I'm getting this huge urge to emphasize inner healing. The Empress, the Creator. The Empress, wow, that's beautiful. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress coming out together. But this is the time for creativity, for new creative ventures. So whatever you've been wanting to express, whatever you've been, I don't know, irking to do, pick up a paintbrush, sing a song, I don't know, create a board game. I mean, it really doesn't matter what it is that you've been irking to do, but this is your confirmation that it really is something that you should be doing for yourself in this present juncture of your life, despite whatever is taking place. So I'm just gonna really get into this I remember card. Okay, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. We can get really caught up in what we think we wanted, or sometimes even when we get what we want, we still don't, there's still not 100% satisfaction. This happens for a lot of people, and sometimes we get so stuck in our stories for whatever reason, possibly judgment, possibly fear, even ego and pride. I mean, there are many reasons that we can choose to attach to a story so strongly, or even though we know within ourselves that it is not what is resonant for us. So you know, with these cards, we can see that there is, I actually watched a beautiful tarot video. I'm gonna link it. It really resonated with me, and maybe it'll resonate with you, but something just pinged for me, because in it he speaks about staying where you're at, because where you're at is exactly where you're meant to be. And that is very much the energy that I'm getting from these two cards coming out together, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. I mean, this time of wherever you are currently at, it is a space or place that is going to spark huge creative inspiration. We'll hear more on that, because I am being told that not all, for everyone in this collective, sorry, give me a moment, let me rephrase this. As this is a collective reading, not everyone will be in a place to put their creative inspiration into action. And the reason they've told me to bring this up is because that is absolutely okay. It is more about the healing, the trust, the process. It is more about the process and the openness and the inspiration that can come from getting even excited about the thought of doing something. Okay, now I'm going to quickly read this insert, and then we'll pull some more tarot. Breath of the Cosmos. Can you see, I don't know, what I see there, I don't think I could probably do what she's written justice, which is why they're calling me to the book. So let's do this. This is Rebecca Campbell. Oh, and I'm struggling to find this card, but I do know that somebody else did the illustration, if I'm not mistaken. So, oh my. Oh, there we go. Okay. My will to thy, micromanaging the universe. When we rely only on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing and pushing and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has offered you, to move from my will to thy. Okay, so while this card is talking about surrender, it's also a confirmation for whomever this reading resonates for, to stay where you are. And I don't mean physically, or it's more about not being so harsh on yourself. It's about being okay. It's more about being okay with where you're at. That's actually what they're giving me there. The King of Cups, just to confirm that. It's about being okay with wherever you're at. I saw an interesting meme that sort of had a picture of a monk on a mountain, all zen, with is he really zen, or is he just never triggered? And yes, I think we can all reach those enlightened, well, I know that we can all reach those enlightened states, and we are, getting to that stage in our ascension. But it's okay to be triggered. A trigger, or when you're triggered, it's merely just a reflection of something that you need to heal internally. So it's something that that we can be grateful for. Okay, so there is this giving and receiving. So wherever you are at in your life, in this unhealed state, which is not to say that you haven't done any healing, or we are constantly healing, we are constantly evolving, and we are constantly learning about ourselves, all the parts of ourselves, the things that we created when we were children, these sometimes false limiting beliefs. So I love this uprooting and this message of staying where you're at, or being okay where you're at. Whatever difficulty you are facing, it is helping you thrive. It's helping you thrive. It is helping you master yourself. This is about mastery. This is about mastery, and creating that which you desire to create. So as you sit in this space, learning all that needs to be learned about yourself, healing all that needs to be healed, to become one with oneself. When it's like they're giving me ripe for the plucking. Imagine planting a seed that was a magic seed. You didn't know what was going to grow from it, but you knew that if you spoke to it every day, if you didn't just water it, but you looked after it, you nourished it, you gave it love and attention, and played it music, knowing that everything that you put in would sort of help the magic along. That's what's happening. What's happening to you currently, what's happening to this collective currently is magical. And when the seed sprouts, they're giving me the image from the Muse Tarot of the Ten of Pentacles, where it's this tree it's like a rose tree. It's something different. It's something unique. It's something that we don't see every day. That's what is cooking in your pot currently. And the emphasis here is to really, really heal all the parts of yourself. Like, to take this time to get to know yourself, to take this time to heal yourself. And that requires self-love. That requires a lot of self-love, because things need to come into balance, and things are coming into balance. Slowly coming into balance. Slowly coming into balance as you release whatever it is that you are holding on to, or the reasons. It's not about what you are holding on to. It's more about the reason why you are holding on to certain things, or whatever it is that in your life that doesn't resonate or is no longer resonant, or whatever you are trying to control or change. So this will be different for everyone. For some people, it could be relationships. For others, it really could be work. It could be friendship. It can just be a general, with this Three of Swords, it can just be a general feeling of, no matter where you are, like, you are in pain. No matter who you're with, you are in pain. It really could be that intense for some of you, and I send love. I really, really do. I think we all do. We've all been in dark places. But the reminder here is that in this dark place, in this dark place, you are everything that is growing in your field is going to be, it's going to be the most spectacular harvest, right? She is with the Queen of Pentacles. She's waited, she's been patient, she has trusted, and she's made the connection. Which is that the more she trusts, the more everything flows, works out in her favor. That being said, everything is always working out in your favor. Okay, they're just guiding me to pull a few oracle cards. This is The Magic of Unicorns by Diana Cooper. Look, I am going to say that this is really, really beautiful energy. I do pick up on the pain of some of you in this collective, especially, yeah. But it's almost, like I said, I'm not saying that this is about relationships. It's more about the relationship with yourself. This is about healing the relationship with yourself, and that can be really, really hard, because it requires opening your heart. I was about to say that, and then I was reading this. So we've got 28, pool of Christ light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. We cannot love unconditionally. I personally am just gonna share this. I prefer the term pure love to unconditional, because I feel like unconditional in its very nature is conditional. So I'm gonna use pure love. Open your heart, spread pure love. Right? In order to spread pure love, we have to first love ourselves. We have to bring all the parts of ourselves together. Spiritual warrior, show you are a wise leader, command the universe. I mean, very interesting that that we had this, the fated life versus the destiny life, and this micromanaging the universe, my will to thy, right? There really seems to be a bit of a battle between you, and by you I mean your ego and the ego mind, versus the universe. There is this state of not mistrust, because it's not about mistrusting the universe. Okay, just give me a second. Something in your current reality there's something in your current reality that is reflecting back to you a very, very painful core belief. Very, very painful core belief. One that is making self-love very, very difficult. This is also, as I said, not for everyone. So if this part doesn't resonate with you, please, leave it for whoever it's meant for. But there is something reflecting back, mirroring back to you, that takes you from this to this, choices, decisions, this fear, 911, this fear-based state. So there seems to be this, there's something that triggers. There is a trigger for some of you in this collective that trigger you into a state of, they're giving me the Emperor, the image of the Emperor, who is the controlling person, not the dreamer, the believer. The Emperor wants things to happen quickly. The Emperor can sometimes be very impatient. So Yeah, this is okay. Wow, let's just take this beautiful gift that's been given to us here with the Lovers. Okay, we've got the Lovers. This really is about time with self, and loving all the parts of yourself. Because as you do that, as you do love all the parts of yourself, and you trust the flow of the universe, this creative inspiration can come to the surface. It's there. It really is there. The only person that is keeping it at bay is you. And I know how that sounds. It's horrible to hear when you're feeling, when you're in a place that you have to survive, right? You'll survive this, they say. But there's also a reminder that it's not all about survival. So we had the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands pop up. Okay, so wands are putting things in inspired action into putting thought into action. And things will move quickly because we have the Ace of Cups with the Empress, and we have the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands. It's all coming together. The thought, the creativity will be put into action, and quickly, because with that we also have the Knight of Swords, who is running towards his dreams, knowing that he has everything with him. So there really is this beautiful creative energy coming through, or that is, that wants you to know that regardless of what is taking place, this is all working out for you. We have the Hanged Man, 2-2, and I have 2-2-2-2, as I say, the Hanged Man, because twos are all about duality. And with the Hanged Man, the Hanged Man is the epitome of being afraid that wherever you are is a dangerous place to be, but in actual fact there's nothing to fear. You are exactly where you need to be. Where you're at is where the magic is at. That is the message. I'm going to end with that, really, because that is the message. Is where you're at is where the magic is at. Like, I can't say it better than that. Or I didn't say it, they gave it to me, but yeah, that is where it is at. You are experiencing magic. Okay, the bridge. Let's read from this. This is Kim Krans. If you're new to my channel, this is Kim Krans Archetype deck. The heart, the month. And yeah, we will. Sorry guys, taking a while to find this. Oh. Yeah, this is 78 things of the Roman numerals, and okay, we're getting there. I think we're right there, The bridge. Okay. The connection, the link, the gate. Bridges are built to connect two worlds. They create flow, allowing us to travel between the realms, ideologies, personalities. This archetype is the gesture of acceptance, of saying yes, rather than withdrawing, separating, and saying no. When we cross a bridge to an unknown land, we are led magically into a new reality. We open up to otherness. Healing and communication are made possible. We enter a state of curiosity, wonder, and learning. The shaman, for example, creates the bridge between the everyday world and the sacred. This card asks us to study the connections between the seemingly disconnected parts of our lives, relationships, ideologies, histories. Remember that a bridge can't be forced. It must be made with love, or its structure will not withstand the inevitable weather of life. When light, acceptance, magic, communication. When dark, lacking boundaries, forced connection, right? That emperor energy, oh wow, listen, all I can say is that what is coming in for you is truly, truly magical. And I wish you all the best for your present moment, whenever, as this is timeless, could be whenever. Have a beautiful now. If you made it to the end of this reading, then I really do hope that it was of assistance to you. And do like, share, and subscribe. Okay, have a beautiful now. Bye-bye.